a video shoot right now. We'll be open in a few minutes.
No, we're shooting a video. Sorry.
Oh,
Closed
sorry.
right now.
Oh, just smile, man.
All right, ready?
I am.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Lou here, Tiny Mountain Houses, Santa Clara Fairgrounds in beautiful San Jose, with a couple of our tiny houses out here, as well as I believe there's another 15 tiny houses on display today. And I'm going to take you on a nice little video tour of our unit. This is our Castle Peak 25-foot version, and let's walk on, take a look. You'll notice we've got this cedar accent on our house. You've got a beautiful single light French door, which has built-in blinds. It's a pretty cool door. I mean, cats can't bash them up. You don't have to worry about cleaning the blinds. It makes it real easy. So let's come on in and take a look here. This is a 25-foot unit. It's 335 square feet. And you're looking at our kitchen here, of course. We've got an apron sink with a gooseneck pull-down faucet. This particular unit is set up on a 2-burner cooktop as opposed to a range, although we can easily add a range. But take a look at the volume of cabinets here. You know, since you can't go out on a tiny house, we go up. These are 52-inch tall overheads. You're going to notice adjustable shelving, lots and lots of storage in here. It really makes this livable. We pride ourselves in using residential sized cabinets and appliances wherever we can, and basically that gives you a tiny house that's going to last you a long time. We tout the fact that our units should last 25, 30 years if you take care of them. That's realistic. All of our units are fully insulated. This is as well. You're going to see a range hood that vents outside the house. This is an apartment-sized stainless steel refrigerator, bottom freezer, very popular in our units, and it is standard in this particular house. I want to point out the bathroom. The access to the bathroom is a pocket door, which makes an excellent use of space. And what you've got in here is a full bathroom. I mean, there's a residential toilet, there's a residential sink, you got the linen cabinet with plenty of storage, and I'm not sure if you can pan over and see the shower. That's 48 inches. That's a 4-foot shower, 2-seat, 1-piece fiberglass. Lasts a long time. It's a pretty cool little bathroom. It's compact, yep, but it works. As we walked in the front door, I want to just point out, this is, the ladder is in hanging mode here. We've got a second set of hooks. Basically, you just drop it down. We can access the second loft, which I'll show you in just a minute. But entry closet. We can put a shelf in here and a rod up there. We can put individual shelves in here. Depends on what you want to do. A lot of times, this comes standard with 3 open shoe cubby, basically, holes here. But we added drawers in this particular case. Sometimes it's a full wardrobe. Depends on what you want. I mean, we're really flexible in making changes in our designs, basically to fit your needs. And that's key. That's a key component with tiny mountain houses. Want to point out one more thing. Drawers. These are fully extendable ball bearing drawer guides. Basically, it enables you to pull the drawer all the way out and get to the stuff way in the back. And it makes a lot of difference, guys. If I didn't note it already, Apron Sink, do a lot of these. Over here on my left, we've got the, this is a Murphy table, butcher block, so it folds down and folds up. We've got our custom sweeping ladder that we've designed and we're placing it in a lot of tiny houses. Behind that ladder, you'll notice what we're able to accomplish here with this open ladder is our windows to remain intact. We've got lots of glass here. These windows are 80 inches tall. I mean, look at all the light that they allow to bring in here. I mean, it really opens the space up, doesn't it? And that's pretty common for us to do that again and again. So let's walk over and take a look at the other end of the house. I'm not sure if the camera can get a shot of this, but this pantry cabinet is actually a spot for a washer dryer. Now, you would house a single unit washer dryer, goes inside here. If you're not familiar with it, it does both. It washes your clothes and automatically turns into a dryer until they're dry. And then you've got additional storage here. A lot of times, maybe folks want a built-in convection oven or something a little different in here. We've turned this into full wardrobes in the past. A lot of flexibility once again, and I think that's what makes it work for many, many people. And I'm sure you've seen that. Here's our media room. We've got this set up with an entertainment center that we added in here as an option. I don't know if you recognize that guy, but I know it. So you've got, and we can reconfigure this too to meet your specific needs. We've got gamers that want to do different things and have different components that need to fit perfectly into shelving. That's no big whoop, man. We do it all the time. The entertainment center is an option. Sometimes folks put it on another wall, let's say this back wall here, and a sectional then can be placed in here. Murphy table, Murphy beds. I mean, all kinds of things can happen in here, once again, based on your specific needs. So we're wide open to talk to you about what those are. We'd love to build a tiny house for you, and we built a lot of them. We've been around for a long time, guys. So we really try to do a good job. And I think, I'm not sure if we can get up on the loft. You think we can?
Let's try.
Okay, if you want. Actually, you know what you can do is climb this ladder. I'll climb up there. Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. So boom, there you go. And I'll just walk up here and we'll just show you the rest of the place. All right, so here we go. This is our, what we call a sweeping ladder. One of the things that we really pride ourselves in is the heights of our loft. This is 4 feet from the loft floor to the highest point of the ceiling. And that may not mean much to you, but if you've gone to some of the other tiny houses, I call it loft spelunking, you climb in there and it's a coffin. I mean, not only is it tight, but it's dark. You'll notice egress windows. Egress meaning in the event of an emergency, you can get out. I will not build a sleeping area that does not have that. You'll see here, this is a queen size bed, and we can easily place a king up here. 9 by almost 8 feet. There's a lot of room up here, guys. In fact, we did a shoot for HGTV. They were in here shooting our house, and the producer calls out to the camera guy and says, "You need to narrow it up, guys. It looks too big and spacious." Like, no way, what are you guys doing? But so anyway, I feel that was definitely a compliment for us. I'm not sure if you can get a flip side of the house here and take a look at the secondary loft, or if you need to come over here and swap places.
I can do it here.
You tell me what works.
Yeah, I can get it here.
But here you can see we've got 2 slipper chairs up here. I mean, this can be another bedroom. This can be a workspace. I mean, it can even turn into a wardrobe. Sometimes we turn this into a full wardrobe for all the stuff that you don't have a place for in a tiny house. So you can see an idea of how we decor it. And maybe it fits, and maybe it doesn't. We do offer full furniture services as well. If you want us to decor your tiny house, hey, let us know. But pretty cool stuff. You know, we've been in existence since 2014, Tiny Mountain Houses. We are a family-owned company. We have just completed our 97th build of tiny houses, and all of our homes are built to the National Travel Trailer Code. They are RVIA certified, and what that means is you can get financing as an RV. And we've seen rates into the low 4s, into the 5s, with terms from 8 to 20 years. It really makes it easy, guys. So as an RV, you can park this anywhere you park an RV, whether that's in an RV park. Some cities have allowed these to be ADUs or auxiliary dwelling units. And the other part of this too is it doesn't necessarily have to have everything you've seen here. So in other words, you know, if you want open space, we built offices, studios, tattoo parlors. We just finished a tattoo parlor for a company out of Sacramento that he's basically taken his little tattoo shop all over to different events and doing tattoos. It was a pretty cool project. So it just gives you an idea of the versatility and the flexibility that we offer in building our tiny houses. All of our tiny houses, I want to note the fact that not only are we RVIA certified, this unit will last a long time. So that gives you good resale. You can insure it with our certifications, whereas a lot of these builders don't have NADA listings, so the insurance companies go to look you up and say, wait a minute, who are these guys? And in turn, the rates go up really high. So having the certifications we do really makes us a real RV. The other thing I wanted to note was the height of our ceilings. From the floor to the peak, we're almost 11 feet. As I noted, you get 4 feet here in the loft area, and you've got 6'6" below the loft. So it provides you with enough room for most people to get in and around fairly simply when you start comparing it to some of the other units that I've seen. So, you know, we're, like I said, we're family owned. We ship houses all over the country, into Hawaii, into Alaska, into Canada. We've got over 20 different designs, and we offer a lot of flexibility with those designs. Our units start at 18 feet long and they go up to 28 feet. And any of our houses can be extended from whatever length they are up to a maximum of 28 feet. So in other words, we walk into this house, it's 25. Hey Lou, we need a bigger media room. You know, I want to stretch it by a couple feet. No problem, it's easy to do. Appliances, I mean, appliances can be pretty much whatever you want. We try to use smaller appliances to fit in our spaces, but if you need something bigger, you want residential size, we can do that as well. Mini splits are basically a heating and cooling device that we use. A mini split essentially is a heat pump, but very efficient and very quiet. When we put them in the house, you walk in, you don't even hear it running. But the unit's very, very cool or warm. They're very efficient, and they are the way to go. We do a lot of them. Hot water. Let's talk about hot water for a second. Our tiny houses are standard with a 10-gallon propane / electric water heater, so you can switch it and run on either. We're doing a lot of on-demand systems now for folks that don't want to take a 7-minute shower. So an on-demand system is a tankless system that provides you all the hot water you need, provided you've got water coming into the unit. And that leads me into utilities. Utilities for our tiny houses. You do need to bring in fresh water, and that's basically a water hose with an RV rating to it, so it doesn't leach chemicals into your water. You do need power. Most of our units are 30 amp, 110 volt. We provide the extension cord. You can plug that into a garage receptacle and run your whole tiny house off of that. You will also need propane. Our units are all equipped for propane, and essentially it's a barbecue tank. You just spin it on, spin it off. It's a piece of cake. It really is easy to maintain and keep your tiny house connected. The biggest issue, septic. Septic, what do you do with it? You know, what if I don't have hookups? What if I can't hook up at my property, or can't hook up wherever you've got your tiny house? We've got options for you, whether that be a composting toilet, whether that be an incinerating toilet or a dry flush toilet, or even keeping the residential toilet that most people would prefer and going with a portable tank that actually slides underneath your tiny house, and you call the septic guys to come out and pump it once a month, let's say. The sizing is going to be dictated by how much room you have under your tiny house, how much you want to put it alongside of it. So you got a lot of options there too, and I know I'm talking about a lot of things that if you're seriously interested in tiny house, you probably have a whole bunch of other questions. So feel free to get a hold of us. We're at tinymountainhouses.com, or come and see us at the event. I mean, this really is a fabulous event here today.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you taking some time and helping us take a look at what you guys do.
Awesome. I appreciate you coming out. Thanks, guys.